Good morning. Sup, peeps? Alexa, turn it down a little. Happy Tuesday. It is early. It's 9 o'clock. Well, that's early for me. What's up, peeps? Welcome to Coffee with Tea. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. I'm drinking coffee. So I got this Boston cup. Where did I get this? I got it at an airport in Boston, actually, when I was on my way to visit my parents here in Columbus. And I got it from my mom, and I like it, so I decided to use it today. And I used it in some pictures and promos and shit like that. So, yay, balls. Good morning, folks. This is Coffee with Tea. You're watching Coffee with Tea. I'm Tamora Israel, and this is Maxwell Coffee because I haven't gone to the store yet to re-up on my super cool coffee things. Well, super cool coffee flavors. You know, I like different kind of coffee flavors. I hope you do too. So, first of all, how are you, man? How's everyone doing? Quarantine and this pandemic and life is a motherfucker right now. So check in with yourselves, man. How y'all doing? Are you in therapy? I'm still looking for a therapist. I'll get there soon enough. You taking care of yourself? Talking to people when you need to. You're not alone in this. I started Coffee with Tea because I was having a hard time in quarantine and isolation. And I just needed something to put my energy towards, you know? I was going a little crazy with quarantine and all that shit. And it just morphed into something different. And I'm going to keep going with it and, you know, just riding a wave of Coffee with Tea and just see where it takes me. Trying new things along the way. Today I'm just talking to you, man. Today I'm just, you know, shooting the shit. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Coffee's kind of good. What else is going on, guys? Well, I'll tell you what else is going on. So there's been another shooting of another unarmed Black person. So sick of this shit. So sick of this shit. It's so cruel, so hurtful. So tired of watching another Black person get murdered just for being Black, yo. That alone is traumatizing. This constant news coverage of Black bodies being murdered in the streets. That shit is hard to watch. So we got to do something about it. Keep protesting. Excuse me. Keep putting this into the streets. Keep keeping it in the media. Is it hard to watch? Yeah. Yeah, it is. But it's even harder to go through. So let's start changing some shit. That's the only way forward, man. We have to make change. We got to do it together. The only way forward is together. I truly believe that. From the reports I read, the victim here was Jacob Blake, and he is in critical but stable condition after being shot at 7 times. I personally don't know how many of the bullets hit him. It looked like all of them. That's crazy. Think about that for a second, right? He was trying to leave the situation. He's being pulled back by police by his shirt. And they just shot him in front of his 3 kids. This is not starting, it's just a lot. But that doesn't mean we stop. That doesn't mean we slow down. Sometimes you just need to take a you moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take some time to unpack what's happening, not just in your life, but in the country and your surroundings, the things that you watch, because social media is all the time, right? Social media is everywhere. Internet is all the time. So we're constantly being bombarded with these stories of Black bodies being murdered for nothing more than being Black. It's hard to watch, but it doesn't mean we stop. We keep pushing forward. We keep protesting. We keep it in the limelight. We keep pushing towards change. So blessings and, oh my God, all the kindness I can muster to the Blake family. Thankfully, they have Ben Crump, a civil rights lawyer. He's also the lawyer for the George Floyd family. So hopefully those brothers and sisters will continue to keep this not just in the limelight, but in the courts. And let's start changing some shit. Because this ain't working for me. It ain't working for none of us. Let's start changing some shit. That's what I was thinking about this morning, just ready to kick down some doors, and I want some change now. Now would be good. Like I said, I moved from Cape Cod to Columbus, Georgia. It is hot. It is hot here, but it's a nice little city. I haven't gotten out very much. COVID is still a thing, so I've been trying to be careful. My parents, my mom is kind of sick, so I don't want to bring that home to her. So staying inside and only going out when needed. Just trying to get to know Columbus. I'm an outsider here, so I'm just trying to see where I fit in. Unfortunately, like all the theaters and open mics and all that is shut down. All that's closed. So I got no place to go but here. So what's up? Good morning, mofos. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday morning. I fed my dog this morning. He was just, you ever wake up, if you have animals, you ever wake up and your animal is just watching you sleep? You ever had that happen? I woke up and my dog, so I'm laying like here and my dog is just right the fuck here, And I'm just, whoa, I wake up and I'm like, whoa, he looks at me like, you gonna get up or what? So I got up at 6:30. Why? Because I don't know why. Because he told me to. And that's scary and sad. Like I said, I'm looking for another therapist because therapy is super cool. Therapy is important. Mental health is mental wealth. There's nothing like it. I believe in therapy. I believe in unpacking some shit. I believe in apologizing when needed or when you should. I believe in kindness, and I believe in getting my ass up. So good morning. Get your ass up. I wonder what you guys are doing today. My plans for today, I'm going to write today, and I'm really excited about it. It's been a while since I've really sat down and wrote some shit. Moving is hard, right? It's a pain in the ass. And moving from Massachusetts to Columbus, Georgia is a long fucking drive. So this past couple of weeks, I've been trying to get everything together and I just haven't had a lot of time to sit down and write, except for today. So I'm very excited about that today, to just, let that shit out and write whatever I've been feeling, which is, I guess, a little isolated because COVID, so everything is closed. In Columbus, Georgia, a lot of things are closed. A lot of entertainment things are closed. The things I would be interested in. Walmart's still open because Walmart. So yeah, I'm really excited to just sit down and just write today. Those moments if you are a writer or if you play sports or if you like to clean, those moments when you feel so inspired that you can't wait to go do that thing. You know, like, oh my God, I can't wait to get up to bat. I can't wait to throw this ball. I can't wait to sit down in front of this pencil and paper. I can't wait to clean that kitchen floor. The last part has never been my thing. Don't like it. But if that's your thing, that's super cool. And that feeling of just wanting to go do it, just let's fucking do it. That's where I am today. And I miss that feeling. It feels really good. Really, really good. So I'm excited about that. I hope you guys have some things that you want to do today that you're excited about. If not, find some shit to be excited about. Sometimes that's what I have to do to motivate myself. Sometimes I'm lazy as fuck and I need to give myself incentives to get shit done. And if you're just watching, I cuss a lot, man. It's what I do. There's a lot of shit fucks. It is what it is. Sorry, Kathy, if you're watching, I love you. So sometimes I just need to give myself an incentive. How about you guys? Do you ever make deals with yourself? You know, like all I have to do is clean this kitchen and then I can chill, right? So I just gotta wash these pots and then I can sit down and watch my favorite TV show, which for me right now is Mom. Like I first of all, Allison Janney is fucking awesome. She's so amazing. She makes Bonnie not only likable, but not only believable, but likable. And Bonnie on paper, if you watch the TV show Mom, Bonnie on paper is horrible. She's a horrible human being. But Allison Janney, man, she just brings that character to life. And I really enjoy watching her. So I've been binging on some Mom lately and giving myself incentives to clean the kitchen and stuff because I do a lot of the cooking. So cleaning afterwards, or just prepping breakfast or lunch or dinner, getting that together sometimes can be daunting, but I find that giving myself incentives and something to look forward to has been helpful. So if you're feeling in a bit of a drought, you're feeling kind of low, maybe try that out. I'm not a therapist, so please don't take my advice as anything other than a poet with an opinion. But that's what I've been doing. So maybe that'll help you. Oh, right, Yokita, I love Mom. It's such a great TV show. I'm glad that you like it too. It's really cool. Oh, you know what I did see? I watched this show called Trolls, and I'd never seen it before, and it was a mind fuck. So it's a troll, an actual troll, and he's in therapy trying to get rid of all his trolliness. I'm pretty sure that's not a word, but it is now. So I watched that. I watched a couple of those episodes, and that was really funny. Yeah, so today I'm gonna write and just let all that shit out. Can't hold on to it. That holding on, I find, again, not a therapist, okay? I'm just a person that likes to talk. So don't take my advice as anything other than an opinion. Not a therapist. I find that when I'm feeling kind of low, which is the reason why I started Coffee with Tea as a way to kind of perk myself back up out of depression and sadness and loneliness. When I'm feeling really sad, I write. Or another thing I do, which is I binge watch Grey's Anatomy. I love Grey's Anatomy, and it's something about that show that just, I don't know, it gets me. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorites. If you guys watch Grey's Anatomy, you know what I mean. We're in season, I think, 14 or 15, which is not so. But it's still good. It's still so good. I love Grey's so much. And when I'm feeling sad, that's my go-to. So do you guys have a go-to, I don't know, TV show that you watch? Right now, for me, it's Mom and Grey's Anatomy. Mom is just so good. Allison Janney is amazing. Also, just another thing I try to do is when I watch TV shows, I try to watch TV shows with people of color in it because I want to see people who look like me. There's not a lot of people of color in Mom. The show is so fucking good that I forget about that. There's one character who is a person of color. For the most part, it's just mostly old white women. But I think the subject matter is so interesting that for me personally, doesn't matter. I just want to see, it's just nice to see people just as fucked up as I am. So, that's kind of what we're looking for, right? That's when we watch TV. We want people who look like us, especially different experiences and shit like that. That helps us connect to it. Hey, Sarah, yes, Grey's is the best, and good fucking morning to you too, my friend. Grey's is the fucking best. And you know what? I'm going to watch Grey's tomorrow after I write today, and that's my incentive. So try that out. Maybe that'll help you guys out if you're feeling in a bit of a slump. And for sure, the news nowadays, what the fuck? Like, what is happening? It's so nuts between voting and the election and the postal service and just the world right now, and COVID and this virus and trying to find a cure, and flu season is coming and pandemic and everything closed. It's a fuck ton lot. It's not just a lot. It's not a lot anymore, guys. It's a fuck ton lot. And I'm not really sure what to do with it other than taking care of myself. Other than putting my opinion out there, other than making sure that I'm fighting for the things that I believe in, which is Black Lives Matter, which is equal rights. So I don't even know where the fuck I started. Let me go back. Hold on. It's the coffee. I don't have enough yet. How crazy the world is. That's where I started. How crazy the world is and how I deal with it is writing. Sometimes, like I said, watching Grey's and just, those moments where you just want to just take some time, just let your brain be off for a little bit and watch mind-numbing whatever. That helps me sometimes to just kind of unpack the day. And I wonder how you guys deal with it. How do you unpack your day? Or do you unpack your day? Do you think about what happened through the day? Do you do the thing that I do at night, which is just lay in bed and stare at my ceiling? And sometimes I think about, I could have said that better. Or coming up with really witty comebacks like 7 hours later. Do you know that life? I know that life. When you're laying in bed, you're like, damn it, I should have said such and such. Like, why didn't I say that? Like, yeah, I know his mother and I can say it. I don't know what that means, but take it however you want to take it. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about voting. That's for sure. So I hope you guys are registered to vote. I'm still waiting for my paperwork because I moved. I moved from Cape Cod to Georgia. I don't know why I'm specifying Cape Cod and not Columbus. Okay, I moved from Cape Cod to Columbus, Georgia. And I put in my request for change of address so that I can register to vote. And I still haven't gotten any paperwork back about registering to vote. And I went online, the vote.com. I have it written somewhere. When I was watching the DNC speeches and Michelle Obama wrote, well, I was watching her and writing down notes just in case, because when Michelle is on, there's a lesson to be learned. All right, pick up pen and paper. She got some shit to tell you. So I wrote down the voting address of where I can find my voting information. If I find it later, then I'll put it in the comments. So if you guys are looking to vote, find that out for sure. And I wrote it upside down. Look at me. You know what? Sometimes I'm so much. Excuse me. I don't know what it's called now, but I'll find it and I'll put it in the comments. So make sure you're registered to vote. I'm still waiting for my paperwork to get back so I can vote, but you better bet your ass I will be voting in this upcoming election, and I hope you will be too. Voting is super important. Please, please, please register to vote. Please go vote. You know, another reason I vote because voting matters to me. I vote because I do believe that my one little vote can make a change. You know, I'm an optimist, so I truly do believe that. But if you're like some other people who don't think that your vote matters, it does. But maybe just vote so you can talk shit. You know, um, I enjoy complaining like every other person. Let that shit out. So vote so you can talk shit. Why not? The last thing I wanted to talk about was, here's the big one. Guys, I saw the trailer for the new Batman. Yeah, it's called The Batman. And it sounds like the Facebook or the Instagram, and it makes me feel old and special. Mm-hmm. So it's Robert Pattinson, which I first of all, I thought it was a joke when I saw this a couple years ago. And I was just like, the sparkly dude's going to be Batman? What the fuck? But I was wrong. Hopefully I was wrong, because this trailer looks so goddamn good. And it looks like not just a regular Batman. It looks like thank you, Sarah. It doesn't just look like Batman. It looks like a thriller, you know, and it feels like we're going back to like the Christopher Nolan Batman, where you're kicking in doors and that deep voice. Rawr! I didn't love Batman v Superman. That was a misstep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, the way that they stopped fighting is both of their mother's name was Martha. That's the catch. You can kiss my whole ass, okay? I don't like it. I don't respect it. Didn't love it. Not my favorite. But this one, I'm hoping, is better than that one. And it looks pretty good. It looks action-packed. And I would suggest you check out the trailer. It's so fucking good. It's Bruce Wayne, who is one of my favorite fucking characters. The reason I love Batman is because he's not a superhero. I mean, he has unlimited funds, but that's not a superpower. There are lots of people with unlimited funds who can't climb a building. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I love Batman because he's the underdog. You know, he's the dark guy who just doesn't get enough respect. Y'all better respect Batman, all right? You don't want this problem. So that's that's kind of one of the many reasons, I'm sorry, that I love Batman. Also, it's kind of escapism, you know, being able to escape into this world of mayhem and sometimes fun. And you know what? Kick-assery. That's one of my favorite things. That's what Batman does. That's what this is. Like, let's blow some shit up for fake. Let's blow some shit up for fake. Yeah. So, yeah, also I thought that Robert Pattinson's Batman, like when you watch the trailer, you can see when he takes off his cowl. Cowl? Oh, let me know if that's right. He has like these darkened eyes, you know, like mascara or whatever. I don't do makeup, so I don't know what the fuck it's called. But his eyes are darkened around the mask, obviously, so people can't see it. And he takes it off, and I swear to God, he looks like Green Day Batman. Like, he looks like emo Batman. It makes me so fucking happy. I can't wait to see this movie. It's gonna be amazing. It's not coming out to 2021, which is for the best because we're just not done with COVID. Well, COVID ain't done with us, that's for sure. But 2021, man, I cannot wait to see this movie. It's a lot of people in it. Like I said, it's Robert Pattinson and Colin Farrell's playing the Penguin. Yeah, I love it. It's gonna be great. I hope it's gonna be great. I didn't have a lot of high hopes for Batman v Superman, even when it started, because I didn't like Ben Affleck as Batman. And here's the thing. Anybody can play Batman. You know, as long as you are a physical shape, as long as you can jump some shit, as long as you can do some flips and punch some people, like, you can be Batman. Congratulations. The hard part is playing Bruce Wayne. And I did not believe that Ben Affleck was Bruce Wayne. I just didn't. It didn't feel right to me, you know? I like my Bruce Waynes to be a bit of a conundrum. You know, I like my Bruce Waynes to be arrogant, but like giving. You know, I like my Bruce Waynes to be kind of assholey and real cool, but like the nice kind of cool, not like the asshole kind of cool. Anyway, I just didn't like Ben Affleck as Batman. Didn't love it. But I am looking forward to this Robert Pattinson Batman, because everyone deserves a shot. Everyone deserves a chance. And this is his first time being Batman. And it is a huge undertaking because there's so much lore. There's so much backstory and different avenues that you can take Batman and Bruce Wayne. So I wish him luck. I hope it is good. I can't wait to see it. So I hope you guys check that out too, because I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I think that's all I had for this week for Coffee with Tea. So like I said, I started Coffee with Tea as a way to kind of keep an eye on my depression and give my energy to something not just bigger than myself, but something constructive, because that's what helps me move forward. I'm not sure if that's what helps you move forward, but for me, having something to put my energy into gives me something to look forward to. And that's what keeps me sane in these times, and what's been keeping me sane. I hope you guys have something like that for yourself. I hope that you have, I hope that you're in therapy. I hope that you're at least talking to someone, even if you're not in therapy. I have some friends who I can always call, who I can always talk to, and friends that always check in on me. So thank you to those friends. And if you have those friends, be honest with them. You know, so many times we're just like, nah, I'm good. Like, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you online, or, you know, I haven't talked to you in a little bit. How you doing? If you're feeling low, fucking tell them. You know, let that shit out. Don't hold on to it. That's what's been really helping me moving forward. So that's all I have for you this week. I love you guys. Remember that moving forward, remember that hurt people hurt people. So keep an eye on your pain. Stay safe. Godspeed. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Have a super awesome Tuesday. Peace.